Hello students, welcome back. Today I will continue the same chapter, that is crop production and management. And I think this is your last topic, nitrogen cycle. So what is nitrogen cycle? It is the biogeochemical cycle in which nitrogen that is converted into multiple chemical forms as it circulates in the Earth's atmosphere. So first, what is biogeochemical? Bio term that is related to the living things, geo that is related to the earth, and chemical that is related to the nutrient. So this is the cyclic movements of the nutrients between living and non-living component, that is called biogeochemical cyclic. And in nature, every nutrients that runs in the cyclic manners. And what is the importance of it? It helps in maintaining the right amount of nutrients on the earth surface, like water cycle. Nutrient also run in the cyclic manner. So there are various types of the nutrient cycle, like nitrogen cycle, carbon cycle, hydrogen cycle, oxygen cycle. Here we have to discuss about the nitrogen cycle. And in nitrogen cycle, some important processes or steps are there. So one by one we are going to read the different steps. So first is nitrogen fixation. So what is nitrogen fixation? Actually, in atmosphere abundant nitrogen is present, that is 78%. But that is in inactive form. Plant cannot utilize that nitrogen directly. And nitrogen, that is a major component of protein. Plant utilize nitrogen for making the protein. So it is required by the plant. So how plant get this nitrogen? So some nitrogen, that means nitrogen fixing bacteria that is present either in the soil or in the root nodules of the plants, which convert the atmospheric nitrogen into the nitrogenous compound, that means in soluble form. So what is nitrogen fixation? Atmospheric nitrogen cannot be used by plants and animals directly. It is first converted into nitrogenous compound. So nitrogen, gaseous nitrogen, that is converted into first ammonia with the help of rhizobium bacteria, which lives in the root nodules of the leguminous plants. I think you have read in class 7th about that, the symbiotic relationship, rhizobium bacteria and leguminous plants. Both show symbiotic relationship, symbiosis. So next step is nitrification. So what is nitrification? Some nitrifying bacteria convert ammonia. So now ammonia is not directly used by the plant. So it is first converted into nitrite and then into nitrate. So this is NO2 is nitrite and NO3 is nitrate, because ammonia is highly toxic. So with the help of nitrosomonas or nitrobacter, ammonia that is converted into nitrate or nitrite. The third step, that is assimilation. Nitrogen compounds in various forms such as nitrate, nitrite, ammonia are taken up from the soil by plants, which are then used to form plants and animals' proteins. Right now I told you that nitrogen, that is a major components of protein, and plant utilize nitrogen for making the protein, and again plant that is consumed by the animal. So this plant protein goes to the animal's body. So assimilation that is the mixing. Might be you have written the different steps of digestion also: ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation. Assimilation, that means mixing of the nutrients. Okay, so that means this nitrite or nitrate that is taken from the soil by plants, and they utilize or use this nitrogen for making the protein. Next step is ammonification. What is ammonification? Actually, every living organisms have the definite lifespan. After that, death may occur. So plants and animals, when die, decomposers like bacteria and fungi, which lives in the soil, decompose the dead and decay matter, and during this process they release ammonia through the organic compounds which is present inside the body of the dead organisms. Next step is denitrification. In this process, nitrate is converted back into gaseous nitrogen. Actually, in soil, some denitrifying bacteria, that means those bacteria which are respired through anaerobic process. Anaerobic, that means without using the oxygen, in which oxygen is not present. So when oxygen is not available in the soil, then how these bacteria respire? Actually, they break the nitrogenous compound and use the oxygen which is present in the nitrogenous compound, and in this process they also release the atmospheric, that means nitrogen gas. So nitrogen gas is again returned back to the environment. So this is the nitrogen cycle. One more thing, boys, that some amount of nitrogen is also fixed by the lightning process. During lightning also nitrogen is converted into the different forms, that is ammonia or nitrate, and by the process of precipitation they comes to the soil, which is used by the plant. So this is also one of the method of nitrogen fixation. Let's see from this picture. This is atmospheric nitrogen. First, through nitrogen fixation it comes to the land, that means in the form of ammonia, and these ammonia and ammonia, by the process of nitrification with the help of nitrifying bacteria like Nitrosomonas, it is converted into nitrite and nitrate, and again by the process of assimilation plants use this nitrite or nitrate for making the protein. Plant is consumed by the animals, and after death and decay of the plants and animals, whatever the waste or dead matter, that is decomposed by the help of decomposers, and again by the ammonification method it is converted back to the ammonia, and ammonia is again converted into the nitrate, and again by denitrification process, that means the bacteria or microorganisms which is present in the soil, they break the nitrogenous compound, use the oxygen that is present in it for their respiration, and nitrogen gas is again returned back to the atmosphere. So this is the complete diagram of nitrogen cycle. I think that it should be clear to all of you. If any confusion, you can ask in my online classes. Thank you.